Welcome everyone, this is Let's Meet, brought to you by the WCICO. I'm your host, Alex.
Hello everyone, I'm Natalia. It's great to meet you all again.
In this episode, we'll take a closer look at how the new international land-sea trade corridor is opening doors for the international businesses. Discover how Lianping's Pomelos are fostering global friendships. Continue the story of Emily, an American who has found her sense of belonging in Chongqing. And follow US vlogger Peter as he takes on the thrilling challenges of driving in Chongqing. First, let's focus on the latest development in the new international land-sea trade corridor. Recently, the busy scenes at the Guiyang port and the production lines at the series factory caught the attention of research delegation from chambers of commerce and industry along the corridor.
Exactly. George McLean, OBE, chairman of the China-Britain Business Development Center, highlighted in an interview that the corridor has opened avenues for British companies to come to China and Chongqing, presenting unprecedented opportunities.
Next, let's watch a video to get a more vivid understanding of the corridor's impact.
Recently, in Chongqing's Liangjiang new area, the containers and gantry cranes at Guiyang port, a model from the series factory, captured the eyes of a research delegation from chambers of commerce and industry along the new international land-sea trade corridor.
The alliance, what we're talking about, has only just started. It will be the promotion of West China and Chongqing, which will open up the avenues for British companies and British vehicle companies to come to China and come to Chongqing. That means the path is open, so that the opportunities can be seen currently. So electric vehicles are the way of the future. The UK accounts for something like 17% of its vehicles that are electric vehicles. However, they've got a plan to get up to about 80% in 5 years' time. So Chinese vehicles, Chinese companies have got to play a part. Well, the thing that always strikes me when I see new energy vehicles in China is that this was started years ago, and therefore, from Ceres's point of view, seeing the cars that we saw today, they are, they're top of the range in terms of quality. They're very much electronic vehicles, and I think it's something we all want because they've got the technology they can exploit to actually meet the demands of a local market. So I think this is a good step in the right direction.
On the visit of the port, it's very impressive with the high technology, and I see it's very advanced. The IL as the International Land Sea Corridor opening is a good eye opener, where we can do a very good business between Malaysia and Chongqing, and it will give more opportunities for entrepreneurs, especially within both the countries, to do business.
Natalia, do you know which area in Chongqing is famous for producing pomelos?
Yes, of course. The best known and tastiest pomelos come from Lianping.
Recently, Lianping hosted the 7th Yangtze Three Gorge Pomelo Expo, where international guests got a taste of these delicious fruits.
I believe pomelos are more than just a delicious fruit. They've become a symbol of global friendship.
Exactly. Let's relive the sweetness of Lianping through the highlights of the Pomelo Expo.
Hello, Lianping!
As part of the 7th Yangtze Three Gorges Pomelo Expo, representatives from Argentina, Pakistan, Germany, Cambodia, Nepal, and Singapore gathered to mark their trees in the International Friendship Forest, Lianping District, Chongqing. iChongqing talked with several international student representatives at the event to share their impressions.
Yeah, this is my first time in Nanping. This is a very beautiful place, mostly for the palm.
Yeah, I think this is a really nice place with a lot of natural nature and scenery, and it's the air quality is definitely really good here, and it's like a unique experience.
It's very beautiful because I love the nature And we are used to the city center where there are a lot of buildings, but it's very peaceful out here. In Germany we have them too, but they are dry and bitter. And when I tasted them here, they were sweet and juicy, so I really liked them.
Talk to a lot of different people and get to know them, like from Argentina or from Nepal, and it's nice to meet some new friends from overseas. And yeah, everyone is really friendly here and they're so passionate about it, yeah.
So it's a good experience for us. So maybe in the future we will come again to do more explore this beautiful place.
In the last episode, we met Emily, an American who has lived in Chongqing for 3 years. She's an English teacher, comedian, writer, and short film producer.
Emily has a deep connection with Chongqing. She admires the city's unique AD terrain and is touched by the warmth and hospitality of its people. Chongqing's openness, diversity, and exclusiveness have made her life richer and given her a sense of belonging.
Today, let's continue to explore Emily's story and her experiences in Chongqing.
I love going to the older neighborhoods. I go there pretty often. I like to take city walks and just see the natural life of the people. I love the way the old and the new sit beside each other so comfortably. An older neighborhood like Hobao is just so charming. Hey!
Hi, nice to meet you. Long time no see.
Long time no see.
How do you think?
I love it.
So, yeah, as you can see, the magazines there, it's in the past, the digital cameras ruled the whole China.
Yeah.
So now people want to go back and to have some, the real photos.
我的朋友买包。你觉得重庆人喜欢喝 craft beer 吗？
非常喜欢，因为重庆人的性格就是一种很随和。
I like Hobao because I like the kind of traditional Chinese feeling that I get. It seems like a little old-fashioned in a way that's kind of cool to me. I like to see, regular families doing regular life things. Whereas in this area, even though the architecture is still kind of old-fashioned, I feel like there's a lot of younger people out trying new ideas. I'm very interested in what's happening in the youth culture in Chongqing. I really enjoy my life in Chongqing. There's such a diversity of experience here. I can go have international food and hang out with international friends, or I can go to a super modern mall, or I can go into a really old-fashioned neighborhood and see all the grandparents and babies. So I think the city has a great energy and it makes my life feel more energetic. I mean, there's the physical challenge of just like climbing all those stairs all the time, but also interacting with the people. They can be very loud and brash, but also very warm and friendly at the same time. And I think that makes me feel like I'm part of an interesting community, even though it's very far away from where I was born. I still feel very welcomed and like I belong here too.
Finally, let's check out this week's global media highlights about Chongqing.
This week, international media widely reported on the inaugural commercial flight of China's domestically produced C-919 aircraft, which took off from Chongqing. Media outlets such as Singapore's Lianhe Zaobao, South Korea's NBN News Agency, Japan's Big Lobe, Hong Kong's Wen Weipo, and China Daily covered the event. In addition, the 100,000th China-Europe Railway Express train, which departed from Chongqing, arrived in Duisburg, Germany this week. Media, including Xinhua, China Daily, People's Daily Online, and ECNS, provided detailed coverage of this milestone. At the same time, CGTN and its Arabic and Spanish channels reported on the 2024 Equipment Manufacturing Forum held in Chongqing, further showcasing the city's significant role in the global manufacturing sector. A travel video about Chongqing by Spanish YouTuber Cool Vision ESP has gained popularity among overseas viewers, accumulating over 147,000 views and more than 3,200 likes.
That's all for today's episode. Thank you for watching, and thank you, Natalia, for joining us.
Thank you, Alex, and thank you all for your support.
Let's meet, showcasing new Chongqing to the world. I'm your host, Alex. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.
I'm Natalia. Goodbye.